Hi, I'm back with another video. First of all, don't get scared looking at my eyes. I'm wearing green contact lenses. My eyes are not like this. Okay, that's out of the way. So, I thought, I was thinking, in fact, the other day about this term called maturity. These days, we'll find a lot of reels talking about maturity is when you da 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 fill in the blanks, or maturity is when you realize da 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 fill in the blanks. I have over the years, through my experience, through my exposure, through my interpersonal connections, whatever, I have also formed a definition of what maturity is. So, this is my definition. Maturity happens when the gap between making a mistake and owning it and rectifying it, when the gap becomes smaller and smaller. So it's not like when you stop making mistakes you're mature, or it's not like maturity means when you stop making mistakes altogether. It's impossible. It's an idealistic thought in itself. We are humans, we are bound to make mistakes. So, but then what is maturity then? Maturity is when you realize that you've made a mistake, you admit it, and you do course correction. And the shorter the gap between those two actions, realizing and course correcting, the shorter the gap, the more you're mature. This is my understanding, or let's say my definition of what maturity is. Let me give you a very, very small example. I don't know, it's like an anecdote, and it's about me. Just give me one moment. Yeah. So let me give an example. In April, I think it was April 22nd, when the horrific incident happened in Pahalgam. We all know what we're talking about here. When that happened, and when I read, first I got to know about it on social media, and then on the news, but mostly on social media, and emotions were so high at that point of time. I read about what exactly transpired, and there were moments that when things like the attackers asked people their religion before gunning them down. We all know this happened. We've all read. This infuriated me so much. When I read that line, that the attackers were asking people to recite the kalma or get shot, like they were asking religion and then killing them. And the way it was portrayed on social media was like हिंदुओं को मार रहे हैं, asking their religion. If he was a Hindu, they are being gunned down. Emotions ran so high, and this what shall I say, flipped a switch in my head to such an extent that immediately I went on Facebook and I actually wrote, the attackers should be punished with a similar treatment. Like they should also be gunned down. No, not just gunned down. Even their religion should be asked and then gunned down. Something on these lines. So I put up a status on Facebook on these lines, that we should do to them exactly what they did to us, which involves asking religion, giving proof of being of a certain religion, etc. I put out that post, only to delete it after a while, because I realized that one line, one sentence in a paragraph in a news article infuriated me so much that I made a knee-jerk reaction, that all my senses went kaput, and I just acted on impulse and I put out such a hateful message without even realizing that whatever I'm reading on social media might as just well be fake news. And come on, a lot of it is fake news. A lot of it. We all know what we're talking about, right? So, yeah, so I deleted it. I'm not bragging, but then I realized that, okay, I realized that I shouldn't have put out that status after reading just like one line of one sentence of one paragraph in a random news article, which just came to me on as a notification from Google. Why? So anyway, I just wanted to talk about this. Once this goes in your head that I can only become more and more mature when I can shorten that gap between making a mistake and course correction. So in some way, yes, I was immature and impulsive when I put out that status, but when I deleted it after about an hour's time, actually I did not, it's not like I researched and found out certain things which made me delete it, but I deleted it because I realized that this is exactly the point, right? I mean, this is exactly what an enemy would want you to do. Act on impulse and do something so stupid, which may have a larger negative effect on a community. You shouldn't do that, right? So yeah, I just wanted to talk about this on maturity. And I know I've been making very less videos, but the reason is that I've been very, very occupied, and it's not like I intend to create a huge following, a big YouTube channel, and start earning from it. This is just like my diary where I share all my learnings, and it's like basically a log, so that if anyone wants to access wisdom in maybe 2070, 2090, I don't know, 2100 in the future, they come across my YouTube channel or whatever, or however the information and the knowledge will be stored at that point of time. They come across this knowledge, and not just mine, I mean, there are many, many like me who realize things, who understand nuance, who just, get it. So I hope that future, further into the future generations will find this, and they'll get a good impression of what we were, what our generation was, instead of getting a very bad impression by seeing stupid reels that people make with, I don't know, Labubu dolls and all of that. What rubbish is this? What rubbish? I mean, it's like this big collective dumbing down project that is currently going on in the world. Okay, this is topic for a completely different conversation, which we will have in due course of time. But for now, it's goodbye. I just wanted to add one more thing over here. It's not like the 4 perpetrators have been caught and punished. They're still at large. Okay, so just that. It's not like they've been brought to justice and we all know their names and we know that, okay, this is A, this is B, this is C, this is D. Apparently our external affairs minister has said, we have photographs of them. Yeah. Tomorrow they'll show your photo, they'll just download your photo from Instagram or Facebook and put some mooch and beard and dari and all of that, put a cap and say a terrorist. Will you like that? So yeah, there are many sides to certain things, certain incidents that happen on a daily basis. And it's also not like we have gotten concrete, exact proof of why that Air India flight went down and that all of us know. There are conjectures and speculations and some news and some investigations still going on. Like nothing really comes to a closure, right? So take every information with a healthy dose of skepticism. Okay? That's it. Bye.